Hello, welcome back to our Sparkly YouTube channel. I hope you're well. It's August, can you believe? And it's the end of August, and it's sort of a little bit of a tradition that at least once a season I do a quiz instead of my usual sparkly jewellery show. So I thought you might like to see that here on YouTube as well. A little bit different tonight. I'm not going to take the live show and put it here. I'm going to go through the quiz questions and see what you think, see how many answers you can get. I've got 12 questions for you today, or tonight now. I've just noticed that's the thing about late summer. It's starting to get dark a little bit earlier, isn't it? If you were over on Instagram the other day and following us, actually, I think it was on the boys' Instagram, which is Heathcliff and Moriarty Cairn Terriers, the boys, my puppies. And we took those for a walk on the moors after dark, and it's beautiful at this time of year because although it's dark, the moon is often out and it's just really nice and warm. Anyway, I digress. I just noticed that it was dark behind me. So I've got 12 questions for you tonight, and what I'm going to do is read through the questions here and then I'm going to read through the answers. So if you're playing along and you want to write down, then you'll need something to write on, something to write with, or your phone so you can write them down. Then you can check your answers at the end to see how many you can get. Now they've all got a loose summer theme, and Adam and I wrote this today. The first question: what is the birthstone for August? What is the birthstone for August? That's question number 1. Question number 2. How many months are in British summertime? How many months are in British summertime? That's question number 2. Question number 3. We featured different sea creatures in our seaside collection. Have you seen those on other videos? But which of those creatures does a little dance each morning for each other to strengthen their emotional bond? It's my favourite factoid I've learnt this year, and that was question number 3. Question number 4. Who sang In the Summertime? You know, it wasn't me. I've done that about 3 times tonight, and honestly it gets worse and worse. Question number 4. Who sang In the Summertime? Question number 5. The custom of well dressing is specific to us here in Derbyshire, the Peak District, and over the border slightly into Staffordshire. But in which year did it begin? Was it 1348, 1448, or 1548? The custom of well dressing. And that's your question number 5. It's time for me to turn the page. Question number 6. What links the song Oh What a Night, hotels, and Vivaldi? So what links the song Oh What a Night, hotels, and Vivaldi? And that's question number 6. Question number 7. Who wrote the poem Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? That's question number 7. Question number 8. If it's summer here in the UK, then what season is it in Australia? That's question number 8. Question number 9 is upside down in my notes. Does summer have a solstice or an equinox? That's question number 9. Does summer have a solstice or an equinox? Question 10. How many planets between us, Earth, and the Sun? How many planets between us, Earth, and the Sun? That's question number 10. Question number 11. Seagulls are often a big part of summer, especially here in the UK, but is their wingspan less than a metre or more than a metre? So seagulls are often a big part of summer here in the UK. This is my impression of a seagull. But is their wingspan more than a metre or less than a metre? And that's question number 11. Question number 12. Where does the month of August get its name? That's question number 12. Where does the month of August get its name? So answer as many of those as you can, and now we're going to go through the answers. It's Moriarty having a drink. in the background. Both puppies have come to sit by my feet now, and I really need to start filming on my camera instead of my MacBook, because then I can show you what they're doing. But are you going to come and say hello? Come on, my darling. Oh, but this is Moriarty. Yes, and he's helping while we're doing quizzes by just sitting and keeping my feet warm. He's a beautiful boy. There we go. Good boy. You come in, Heathcliff? No. Heathcliff is not coming. He's a bit heavier, so it's a little bit more difficult to grab. Moriarty's 7 months now, and Heathcliff is 2 years old. So here are the answers then for our Just for Fun summer quiz. Question number 1, I asked you what's the birthstone for August, and the answer is peridot. Gorgeous summery springy green. Hello. Question number 2, how many months are in a British summer? And the answer is 3, June, July and August. Question number 3, we featured different sea creatures in our seaside collection, but which of them does a little dance for each other every morning to strengthen their emotional bond? And that's seahorses. It's a wonderful thing that seahorses do. Question 4, who sang In the Summertime, in the Summertime? Not me, fortunately. The answer was Mungo Jerry in 1970, and it went to number 1 from the album of the same name. Question number 5, I asked you the custom of well dressing is specific to us in Derbyshire, the Peak District and over the border into Staffordshire, but in which year did it begin? Was it 1348, 1448 or 1548? And the answer was 1348 in Tissington. Now there are quite a few different accounts saying different years, but I always go with the documented first well dressing, so that was 1348 in Tissington. If you haven't visited us here in Derbyshire and had a look at the well dressings, then they are well worth, pun intended, accidental. They are well worth going to have a visit. They're fabulous. That was question number 5. Question number 6. What links Oh What a Night, the song, hotels and Vivaldi? And the answer is the Four Seasons. So Oh What a Night, of course, sung by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. A hotel, there's a famous hotel chain called the Four Seasons, and Vivaldi, of course, composed the Four Seasons. So the answer is the Four Seasons. Question number 7. Who wrote the poem Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? And the answer was Shakespeare. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. Really beautiful. If it's summer in the UK, this is question number 8. What season is it in Australia? And the answer is winter. Question number 9. Does summer have a solstice or an equinox? Summer, of course, has a solstice, normally around the 21st of June, and it starts the official beginning of summer. Now, I say around the 21st of June because depending on the hours, it can sort of travel a little bit, but pretty much 21st of June. Question 10. How many planets between us, Earth, and the Sun? And the answer is 2, Mercury and Venus. Question number 11. Seagulls are often a big part of summer, especially here in the UK, but is their wingspan more than a metre or less than a metre? And the answer is more than a metre. Now, they can be anywhere from 1.2 metres to 1.6 metres, the wingspan. And yes, I looked that up. That's between 4 foot and 5 foot. They are absolutely just gigantic. It's crazy. So if they're after your chips, there's a serious threat there, isn't there? And question number 12. Where does the month of August get its name? And it's from the Roman Emperor Augustus Caesar. So there are the answers to our quiz. Let me know how you did in the comments below. And just a little fun fact, I tried to work this into a question, but I couldn't quite get it in there. So a little addition. I'm recording today on the 25th of August. And today, the 25th of August, is National Split Day. National Banana Split Day in America, which I think is amazing to have a National Banana Split Day. So David Strickler's hometown of Latrobe in Pennsylvania celebrates every year. So if you're watching there from Pennsylvania, then let us know how you celebrated today. I hope you've enjoyed our Just for Fun quiz. Tune in next time here on YouTube, and I'll see you soon. Bye.